Welcome to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is probably one of the most popular Croatian cities you can visit. Dubbed Croatia's Riviera, this coastal city has a little bit of everything from amazing food to history to culture to beaches. My first stop in Dubrovnik was the approximately 1 mile wall surrounding Dubrovnik's Old Town. From atop the wall, you could get beautiful views of the Old Town architecture, the Adriatic, and the beautiful red roof houses beyond the wall. There are 3 entrances to the wall, the most popular of which is probably Pile Gate, which is where all the buses drop off, and that's the entrance I headed to as early as possible. I got up earlier than I wanted to. I skipped breakfast, skipped my coffee, and I beat the crowds pretty much, it seems like. And I found this cafe that's right on the water, and now I'm gonna have my coffee. And what a beautiful place to have it. Right next to the Pile Gate, main busiest entrance of the wall, is the Franciscan Monastery Museum. And right as you enter the museum entrance, you see the oldest pharmacy in the world, which is still in use, which is pretty neat. They also have this beautiful garden right outside the Monastery Museum, which is where I'm sitting right now, and it's probably the most beautiful part with the early morning light. The streets of Old Town are really busy. I got a potato pie from a bakery near the entrance for breakfast because I think I've earned it after walking the wall in the hot sun. This potato pie is so delicious. Maybe because I'm hungry, or maybe because it's like, you know, phyllo, oily bread, and potato. I love potato. It's so good. These funky modern stained glass windows they have in this church. I've never seen anything like it before. I got a gelato, cheesecake. I saw a sign that says, oh, you can have gelato anytime. I'm like, okay. I ended up investing in a 3-day Dubrovnik card, which included entrance to the wall, to several museums inside of Old Town, and 6 rides on the public buses, which was useful for me because we were staying on the opposite side of town from where Old Town was. I'm at the Cultural History Museum, Reactors Palace, And with this visit, this third visit with the Dubrovnik card, I've made my money back plus 10 kuna, so it was worth it, I think, because you get to go in these places and at the very least you can use the bathroom, which costs money. So definitely recommend the 3-day Dubrovnik card because you'll make your money back if you go to the wall and 2 museums right away. And plus, I wouldn't go in these places if I didn't have the card because I'd be like, oh, what's really in there? Is it worth my money? And it's worth it in here just for this like courtyard. It's white, serene, beautiful. It's nice to have some serenity with all the people already jam-packed in Old Town. I'm feeling a little fancy, so I'm having dinner on a terrace here in Old Town at a restaurant called Proto. It raves the best seafood in Dubrovnik. I'm not a big balsamic vinegar fan, but this one smells really amazing. Sweet. It has sort of an old, refined smell to it, if that makes any sense. And it looks beautiful in the oil. Very sweet, almost like wine. Pasta is costing me like $40, but if it's really good, it'll be worth it. It has local black truffles and shrimp scampi, and this place is supposed to be the best seafood in Dubrovnik, so cheers. Okay, that's rich, that's really good. And truffle. It is so rich and creamy and really, really packed with flavor. Oh, so good. I was really feeling the spirit of buying things I don't need, and I had this silver wire necklace made. Do you like it? This small but very fun natural history museum is included with the Dubrovnik card, and I'm really loving it. Things are set up in a very artistic way. I really like the deep sea exhibit the best. It's funky and fun. There's so many gigantic, gross bugs in the world. It scares the crap out of me. This is my second gelato of the day, and first one for Ahmed. Number one for Ahmed. We got plenty of time. Second one for me. That's 3 gelatos in one day.
Want some?
Cheers. You want some? Now we're gonna take the cable car to the top of the mountain over there. We're now at the top, the very top of the building that the cable car takes you to. and it's the same price as going on the wall, 150 kuna, but you go a lot higher, so it's probably a better value in terms of a view. In addition to our cable car tickets, we also got tickets to look at the museum, which is inside this fort. Ahmed, what are you learning about the fort over here?
The Empire fort history, where the preparation for defense from Montenegrin and Serbian aggression in 1991. All right. The preparation for Montenegrin Serbian aggression was here. So they're here were prepared to defend Serbian and Montenegrin aggression, okay? That's it, period.
So the fort behind me was built during French rule of Croatia, and it's dedicated to Napoleon I. But the museum inside the fort is dedicated to the war in the 90s, and specifically has pictures and news reports of when Yugoslavia was attacking Dubrovnik specifically, to punish them for leaving Yugoslavia and try to convince them to join the Union again. That evening I joined Ahmed for a banquet dinner at his conference where they also had Croatian cultural dances and music. We're staying west of Old Town, and it's close to where the conference hotels are for Ahmed's conference, and we were able to get this room, which is sort of like the upstairs of this woman's apartment, and it has this amazing balcony with an amazing view, and everything's really lovely, and we got such a good price. So that's awesome. You get this view of the bridge and the mountains, and for the price it's just very beautiful, and we're very blessed to have it. One last thing I had to do before leaving the Dalmatian coast was to take a dip in the Adriatic Sea. The beaches of Dubrovnik were pebbly and the water was just warm enough to swim in, considering the fact that it was fall. been looking for I've been looking for black cuttlefish risotto everywhere.
And she found
and I found it. And it was so good. Now I want to get it again. My mouth is black though. Did you like it? Was it good?
That was good.